Hello everyone, welcome back to Purple Zinnia Creations. Today's video is going to be about my new Sterling Ink Common Planner. This is the A5 half-year undated planner, and I'm going to show it and show what I've done to it so far. But before I get into that, I'm going to do a little backstory on what I was using before and why I changed to the Sterling Ink Planner for this next half of the year. So previously, I've been using the Hobonichi Cousin. I've been using the Avec, which is 2 planners for the first half of the year and the second half of the year. And I started using that last year, in July actually, and I really liked it. So I went ahead and got the Avec for this year. And as you can see, I've been using it and it's pretty thick. I mean, you can tell compared to the new one, you know, how much they thicken up. And that's why I like the half-year planners versus the whole year planners, because they just get too thick in my opinion. I know some people like it, that's okay, but for me, I like the half-year. So anyway, I've been using this for January till now, so I still have June left in this planner, and you know, before I start my Sterling Ink planner. So one of the reasons why I like the Hobonichi Cousin is because I like the room, I like the size of the A5, and I like the fact that you have your monthly section, you have a weekly section, and then you have your dailies. Which the daily sheets, that gives me a chance to, you know, write a lot if I want to, or use stickers, decorations, whatever I want to do. Okay, so let me show you the second half. So this is what July through December would be in the Hobonichi Cousin. And when you open it up, you got your current year, the past year, and then the next year's view. And you have these pages like kind of to, I guess, forward plan a little bit. I use this part for birthdays and anniversaries and stuff. And then it goes into your monthlies. And so this is a 6-month planner, but you do get 8 months worth. So it starts in June and it goes through December of the next year. Or I'm sorry, through January of the next year. And then you get your weekly spreads, and they start 5 o'clock in the morning and go all the way, you know, to 4 at the end. The weekly sections I've been using as my health and wellness planner. And then once the weeklies are finished, you have like an overview page, and then it goes into July. So each month you get one like monthly overview page, and then you get your daily pages. So you have a single page for every day. And it's great. I like this planner. I actually love it. I love the paper, Tomoe River paper. It's been a great planner. But the only thing that I didn't really like is just the fact that it does have a lot of the Japanese writing, which I know it's a Japanese planner and everything, and I understand that, but it's, you know, with the extra, like these little quotes at the bottom, they do take up, you know, unnecessary room. And even, I know they do have an English version, not in the Avec, but in the full year planner. And I mean, even in the English version, I wouldn't prefer to have that. But anyway, so that's kind of the reason why I decided to go ahead and try this new sterling ink. So, and I was a little bit behind finding out about it. I know a lot of people got them and they were dated and everything. I think it was probably a month ago when I discovered this planner. And the paper, of course, is very similar to the Hobonichi. You know, you still have all your daily pages and everything. But I did miss out on getting a dated planner. So when I ordered the July through December half year A5. And I'll just show you a little bit of the difference in between these two planners. So on Hobonichi, when, like I said, when you open it up, you get the year at a glance section for the current year, the past year, and the next year. So if you really wanted that, you could always, there's printables, Etsy shops and stuff, you could always print that out, or I don't know, write it in yourself if you wanted to, or whatever. But you could include that in your planner because you have the room for it. The beginning is just, you know, just a plain blank page. And actually, you got two of them. So for now, I've just left mine blank. And then on the Hobonichi, the next thing you get is the overview, like for each month. And so on this planner, it doesn't go directly into that. You do have a goal page, and I haven't started with that yet. I probably will use it or fill it in later, but for now I've left mine blank. But the next page after that, you have a quarterly section. So instead of having your whole 6 months here, you have a quarterly section where you've got an area to write down your priorities for this quarter, and then you have some notes area for July, August, September, and then you have your calendar, your monthly overview. And then the next page, you've got the fourth quarter, you've got a place for the priorities for October, November, December, and then the same with the overview. And then it goes into your monthly spreads, which also she did give 8 months. She gave, you know, June and then January with these. So on the Hobonichi, it just goes from the 6 month overview, and then you get the next 6 months, you know, for the next year. And then it goes into your monthlies. And then, like I said, after the monthly spreads, you got January, and then it goes into weekly, which this is the same thing. You got your 8 months, and then it goes into January monthly, and then your weeklies. So when I ordered the sterling ink planner, I had to get the undated because that was all that was available at that time. And the reason why I wanted to go ahead and get the July through December was, I mean, I know I already had this July through December that I could have used, but I really wanted to give the Sterling Ink planner a chance and see how I liked it compared to the Hobonichi. And probably next year, then I will just get the Sterling Ink planner and I'll get it in a half year, just like the Avec. So that's just a little backstory of what I was using and why. And so now with the Sterling Ink planner, like I said, for right now, I've gone ahead and left this page blank. You know, these first two. I may go ahead and put yearly overview, and then, you know, like the Hobonichi, I may go ahead and just kind of get a printable and glue that in at some point. And then the goal page, like I said, I will also do that whenever I get started in the planner next month. So if you order the Sterling Ink planners and you get the undated ones, for one thing, they do come, or you can get a plastic cover for it, which I did get, but I just don't have it in this video because of the glare. I was trying to cut down on the glare. But anyway, so you can get the plastic cover for it, which is great, and I will use that. And then also you get, or you can order, if you want, the stickers to decorate your planner, to go ahead and fill it in. I've seen some people that just went ahead and were writing in everything. I thought about doing that, but I don't love my handwriting all the time. And I even though I prefer an already dated planner, I went ahead and decided to do this. But I will say, if you get the sticker pack to decorate, or to, you know, to put in the undated planners, it does take quite a while to, I don't remember, but it took me several hours to do this. But also, when you order the sticker pack, she gives you enough stickers for an entire year. So whether you have the half year or the full year, when you order the sticker pack with it, you do get a full year's worth of stickers, which is good. So, and the stickers do come in order of how the pages, you know, the order of the pages. I did go back and watch the planners before, the dated ones, and, you know, to see exactly how they were laid out and everything, just to get familiar with it before I went and started putting all the stickers in here. So let me see. You have the monthly headers to be used for the quarterly tracker section. So that's this here. Or I'm sorry, this part here. So I have used July through December for this part. And then you get these, the strips, which are, you've got your Q1 sticker. So I started Q3 and Q4, of course. And they go in order, like I said. The hardest thing was, like, when you go to July here and you figure out, okay, you've got the days in order from 1st, you know, through 31st. And you have to line them up with the weeklies. So like, say, July 1st is started on Saturday. So you got to get the sticker that starts Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So you got to put that strip down first, and then you got to do your numbers beside it. And that's a little bit tricky to get lined up. I guess I did okay with it. I was happy enough with it anyway, but it is a little bit tricky, a little bit time consuming. So you got your quarterly, your little overview, you got your fourth quarter, the overview done just the same, and then you're going into your monthlies. So she gives you all the days of the week for all of the monthlies, and then you have these large stickers that are for the month. Hers has the number and then the month written underneath. So I started in June, and so you use these stickers for that, and then you have your little number stickers, which they're very, very small. But you have all your number stickers, and I know some people like on the box, like the exact box, they like the number over here on this side. I like it on this side, so that's why mine looks a little different than what a dated one would look like. And then also, I chose to, on my monthly, go from Sunday to Saturday instead of doing a Monday start. The Hobonichis all have Monday start on the monthly spreads. I like the weeklies to start on Monday, but I like the monthlies. The weeklies to start on Monday, but the monthly overview, I like the Sunday start calendars, the traditional. So that's why I set mine up that way. But like I said, if you're getting the undated planner, you can do it however you want to do it, obviously. You can do Monday start, or you can put the numbers on this side or wherever. Doesn't matter. So anyway, so I set up the monthly section. And then as soon as you get done the January monthly page, it goes directly into the weeklies. So again, you have these big stickers to use for your week. So on mine, I did June, July. Like most of the time, you're just gonna have, July in the week. But since this was a split week, I have the June and July sticker just the way she does it in her dated planners. And then also, I did mess up the first week because I wasn't paying attention. But since we have a full year's worth of stickers, it was fine. I just went back and put the stickers over. So you have these really small stickers, Monday through Sunday, to put here at the top with your numbers. And then you have these for the top. Mine is off because I messed up, like I said, but I still have even several. I think I even still had enough if I wanted to do another year, or another half year. I think it still would have worked out. But anyway, so you still have those. And the Hobonichi, it starts the same as 5 a.m. on the weeklies. But 5 a.m. is like right at the very top. On hers, it starts with the 6 a.m., but you do have room for 5 a.m. up here. And then after midnight, you do have room, just like in the Hobonichi, if you wanted to put it just exactly like the Hobonichi. You don't have the monthly overview on each of your pages here. For me, that doesn't matter. I didn't care. And then, let's see. So I did all the weeklies. And like I said, I use my weeklies for health and wellness area. And then as soon as the weeklies are done, you go right into your daily pages. So I actually counted out every page. There's 189 pages. Page 1 starts here. So I figured out that if you go right after the weeklies end and you want to set it up like the Hobonichi, you do have room to do a July overview page and then start with July 1st on this side. You have enough to go, like I said, all the way through, and then when you get to the end of July, you have room for an August overview and every daily page until the end. And it does come out December 31st on this very last page. And when it's, I mean, it's just a blank page at the end and then it's done. Now in the Hobonichi, it's a little bit different because after the 31st, you do have some extra pages. I think you have four of these, and then you have these other random pages back here, which I never use. Some people do. So if you do use these, then that's one thing you're gonna have to kind of plan for or adjust in your Sterling ink planner, because there's not room for these pages. If you do a day on a page, there's not. Let's see. I had some other ones, some other stickers. If you wanted to, there's week numbers for the weekly spread. So like if you wanted to, like in the Hobonichi, it says like week 20 whatever. Every week it tells you what week it is. And then on the monthly spreads, it also does that. Each week, it shows like week 10, 11, 12, whatever week it is. I chose not to put those stickers in here because to me, that part doesn't really matter in anything that I do, so I just left those off. In the Hobonichi, like I said, it does have the week numbers. So like here, it says the 45th week, you know, and on the monthlies, it shows each week what week it is. To me, that just doesn't matter. So I left those off in my planner. But I'm looking forward to using the new Sterling ink planner. Like I said, paper quality should be the same as the Hobonichi. I got the mauve color. It's a leatherette. It's really thick cover, just like the Hobonichi is. It's cardboard, but it's a pretty thick cover. I liked this leatherette cover. The black is a little different. It has more of a texture to it. Again, just personal preference. She does have these in several sizes. She does have whole year, half year. She's got undated. And I think that in August is when she's going to start doing the pre-orders for next year. And she'll announce like all the sizes and colors and stuff at that time. So anyway, looking forward to it. Really, I've enjoyed the Hobonichi planner. Some people like the Japanese writing and the quotes and all of that, or the English version with the English quotes. For me, I would rather just have the open page. So the Sterling ink seems to be, you know, perfect for me. And I also forgot to mention that on all of these blank pages, even the daily pages, she does have a little tiny mark in the center, in the top and the bottom. And then she also has a tiny mark on the left and the right side of the page. So you can divide it in half, you know, long ways, or, you know, horizontal or vertical. Or you could do, you know, a quad if you wanted to, I guess. So that makes it easy too if you're one that doesn't care about having a page a day. So if you wanted to do weekly spreads, it's real easy to measure off. Like if you were gonna do a week on 2 pages, then maybe you would have your weekly overview, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know some people like to do it that way. Or if you wanted to do the entire week, you could, you know, just find your midpoint on each side, and then you would have your 8 sections for your 7 days of the week and a little notes area. So there's a lot of ways you can use this planner. With it being undated and with having all the extra pages, you can really make it any way you want to make it. So that again is always a plus. And like I said, the quality of the paper, again, Tomoe River paper, it's great for markers. I know in my Hobonichis, I've done watercolors, all different kinds of markers, pens. You could always, you know, go to the back and test a page, you know, if you wanted to. But mostly everything I use works well with this type of paper. And I'm also looking forward to the, you know, like, so in my Hobonichi, you can tell the bottom part is a lot thicker than the top. And it's just because I'm always trying to cover up the words on the bottom of the page. So, you know, it kind of does bulk it up a little bit more with having all the stickers at the bottom covering these quotes. So I'll have more freedom to space out the stickers better to where the bulk won't be all in the same area, or a lot of it won't be in the same area. And so that's pretty much everything. That's the reason why I decided to go ahead and switch to the Sterling Ink planner. And so July through December, I'll of course have more videos on it, and I'll show how I used it. And I'm pretty much, you know, made up my mind that that's probably what I'm going to use next year, is, you know, 2 half-year planners again. And hopefully I will get in on it before or when she does the pre-order, so that I will not have to sticker all of these pages again. But it wasn't bad. It's just time consuming, and you definitely need tweezers to do it because the stickers are so tiny, but it's okay. It all worked out, and I think that's about it. So thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be having another video soon. My next video will probably be a Michael's haul, so it'll be probably in the next week. And thank you again for watching. Bye.